Welcome. First stream in a long time. Reason for setting up all the gear this evening is there's a new Dunkeldorf Kickstarter coming soon, and King Games has been kind enough to send me a few preview models for the next Kickstarter and some other stuff. So I figured I better show it off and make a video and upload it. It's not like I need a review because Dunkeldorf Kickstarters is an instant buy for me. Well, let's have a look at it. So, as always, I've been sent a bunch of promo materials, postcards, got a bunch of them. I'm gonna hand these out, put them in boxes if I sell some used miniatures. I've done this with the previous ones I've gotten. This guy is Sven. Sven is the Kingpin of Dunkeldorf and a gangster boss in the Dunkeldorf setting, making cheap, bitter ale and trying to rival the prancing peacock, which was the center of the second Kickstarter. Uh, More postcards here. These are some nice colored artwork of some of the gangers that we'll get in this Kickstarter. I've heard that there won't be as many stretch goals in this one with small thingamabobs. In the second one with the prancing peacock, there was a lot of bits and bobs for accessory pieces, and they will be focusing more on models in this one, and then have full color artwork stretch goals as part of the as the Kickstarter. Read it off this style. So bunch of that, bunch of stickers that I should put on to a car or my computer. Is rather nasty. That's Sven. Um, a new mug. This is pretty nice. I've gotten one from the first and the second Kickstarter as well. Currently having my beer and the prancing peacock coffee mug, and then I have a third one as well somewhere from the first Kickstarter. So that's cool. But the real goodies is the miniatures. Um, I've gotten some bases and three models that we're going to look at. So let's start with the bases. And use these are probably going to be an add-on on this Kickstarter. The last one had plank board um, bases for fitting inside the inn. So I think this has to be with these being in the streets. It's nice resin bases. These are not 25 millimeter bases though. On these, so these are 20 millimeter bases. I don't know what you use those for. They seem kind of small next to a model. They're probably for all the animal companions. They are rather thick. Personally, I've started a long time ago using the 1 millimeter Renidra bases. The thinner bases, the better. So I am going to use these. I'm just going to have to sand them down or something to make them a lot thinner. And if they break, I'll just have to glue them on cardboard. Nice resin. Off we go. And then three miniatures. So these models are sculpted by Sonny from Imagination of Life Studios. I think the reason there's spaces in this is because it's preview stuff, or because they are from what they're actually going to sell. Because I remember Nana and Nikki, who runs King Games, distinctly said last time that they were not going to spend a lot of money putting bases with the miniatures, because a lot of people will change the miniatures anyways to a base they prefer. so it's pretty much a waste, and I'm not going to use those either. So 3 guys, and there will be 3 different themes in this one for 3 different warbands. We'll get the gang from Sven. This is one of them. This is Lenny, uh, obviously inspired by God Lemmy. Nice brood, cool Warhammer. Uh, what I really like about the Dunkeldorf models is they don't have too much detail. They're rather simple. They paint easy and quick. As a jog of Sven Spitter there. Then there is Andre the Giant. I think he is. He's a. I think he must be a half ogre. He's a lot bigger than the other guys. Not too smart. They've written a lot of fluff for all of these dudes, and this one collects teeth. I think that is a bag of teeth right there, if I remember correctly. So, huge dude. Um, yeah, he must be a half troll or a half ogre because he's really big. And then I don't remember the name of this guy, but he has a definite pit fighter vibe going on. Missing a hand there, a nasty spike, chain around his arm, only a couple of pouches, one shoulder pad. So we'll do like this. This reminds me of the old days. Um, so yeah, 3 models I was sent. There will be 3 warbands in the Kickstarter. It'll focus on the gang. Then there will be a bunch of witch hunters that are in Dunkeldorf because of the Moon Festival. That's part of their setting, hunting for witches and mutants. And then there will be a mutant gang. So personally, I think this Kickstarter is going to do really well because unlike the second one, which had all the bar guests and a lot of very RPG heavy models sitting on stools, being in a bar, um, and the first one, which was all kind of random civilians, these has and this Kickstarter has direct use in Mordheim value for a lot of players. More fighting oriented, being witch hunters and mutants and gangsters. So I think it'll do really well. This model is from the second Kickstarter, Bertha, the Rat Hunter, and this one is from the first one. She got a remake sitting at the bar. Uh, the Dunkeldorf models are uh, rather large in the sculpt. Here we can size comparisons. So here we have a Oathmark Frostgrave soldier, and you can see Lenny is a tad bit taller than him. These are very close to true 28mm models, or not true, but they are 28, where I think the Dunkeldorfs are more like 32 millimeters. And there it becomes really apparent that this Andre the Giant is a huge dude. So yeah, and we could compare to some other sizes. Here's an old Warhammer model, an old Empire soldier. A Dunkeldorf is a bit bigger, but not too bad. And a Lord of the Rings miniature that are smaller in scale, more anatomically correct. I like these. I like these 3 sculpts. I think the Kickstarter is going to be cool, and some of the artwork they have been showing off is really nice. Um, so I have high hopes for the models, and I'm going to be all in. These are going to be perfect for a game I'm working on with fighting thieves guilds. They're getting ready to launch the Kickstarter on June 6th, I think. So only a couple of weeks away before launch. They have a page for Dunkeldorf EU. I haven't been in there and checking it since the first Kickstarter, but I can see they actually do put some work into updating it with the newer artwork. There's already a link to Kickstarter. You can save the product, get a notification. yeah, really, really looking forward to this one. And they have all manner of plans, and they are slowly getting more artwork done and writing done for some kind of source book at some point. Hope that gets real. So thanks for the models. Another time with the great great sculpts, and looking forward to seeing how the campaign is going to go. Right. Thanks for uh, thanks for watching this unboxing preview video. Please take a moment if you haven't to drop by the blog. There's all manner of stuff. It's not updated as often as it used to be, but I do post stuff. I think at least once a week. Different after action reports, train, build my models, whatever I do. But then I spend a lot of time on the Discord server, and you should really come and check out the Discord. It's a great place. Lots of talented people, lots of cool hobby stuff in the general hangout area, and then we have uh, around 30 people now who started micro blogs, get their own text channel uh, on the Discord, get moderating rights, and then upload all your cool stuff. And there are a lot of great people in the Discord server. I can't had nowhere no way of imagining how many cool people I've met in the year it's been live. So you should really go check it out. And of course, if you want to check out some of all the other social media stuff, uh, it's quite fun to get some feedback on the that. You have a good one. Thanks for watching.